Welcome back, class 12C. We are doing the practice questions of capitalization of average profit and super profit method. In the new textbook, latest textbook, we will now solve question number 29, the Tarun and Puneet question. So there are two partners, Tarun and Puneet. Their capital balances are given to you. These are their capital account balances, the positive ones, and these are the current account balances. So the total capital which is given in this question is 5,50,000. The question also says that there are no outsiders liabilities. Also, the average profit as per this question for the last 5 years is rupees 1 lakh. You don't have to calculate the average of the profits unlike the previous question that we did today in the class, but it is already given to you. The average of the profits of 5 years is rupees 1 lakh. It is adjusted and the and the average is already calculated, 1 lakh rupees. Also, the normal rate of return is 10%. You have to find out the amount of goodwill. So this is the question section which is given to you. I have already copied it here. Now let us find out how will we calculate the goodwill. For goodwill, we will be requiring two things. One, the capitalized value of the firm, and the second thing that we will require will be capital employed. Please note, in this question we will not write net assets but we will write capital employed because we are doing it with the details of liability side. So we will take the liability side thing, that is the capital employed. This can be one more formula for goodwill: capitalized value of the firm minus, now in place of net assets you can also write the capital employed. Either you will have the capital employed as per the details or you will be able to calculate the net assets. This is liability side approach. Let us do the question now. And the capital balances are given. We will add the capital and the current account balance of Puneet. We will add the capital and the current balance of Tarun. What we will do? We will simply add both these capitals and the total capital of the firm comes out to be 5,50,000. Let us find out now the capitalized value of average profit. Average profit, since this is already given to us in the question, we will just put it here in the formula into 100 upon rate, because this 10 is the percentage of net rate, normal rate of return. So the capitalized value of average profit comes out to be rupees 10 lakh, which means using rupees 10 lakhs at a return of 10%, you are earning 1 lakh rupees. At a capital of 10 lakh, for 10% of return, you are getting 1 lakh rupees. The reverse of the equation, like I told you. We will also require the capital employed as per the formula. So for capital employed, since we had the capital and the current account balances, this is the capital account balance and this is the current account balance. We know in fixed type of capital, we can have the capital balances also and the current account balances also. So we will add up the capital account and the current account balances, which is 5,50,000. We don't have anything to subtract because outsiders liability is not given out here. Zero liability as per the question. Now we will write the amount of goodwill. The amount of goodwill will be equal to the capitalized value, which is 10 lakh minus the capital employed. What is the capital employed? We have calculated. This 5,50,000 is your capital employed. Now subtracting 5,50,000 from 10 lakh, we will get an amount of rupees 4 lakh. This is your amount of goodwill as per the average profit method. I hope you have understood. I'll give you time to note it down. Kindly solve it up and then we will move to the next question. So children, let us now discuss another question. Question number 31, where you have to do the capitalization method to find out the amount of goodwill. Here we are dealing with the two cases, goodwill on the basis of super profit and with the method of capitalization of super profit. So this is the second method of capitalization of goodwill, capitalization through super profit, and method of simply finding out the goodwill through super profit. Let us find out the details what were given in the question. The average profit of the firm is rupees 4 lakh as per the question. The normal rate of return is 10% and the number of year purchase is 3. Also, the assets. This is also a part of the question information. The assets of the firm amount to rupees 40 lakh and the external liabilities. Remember the external liabilities or the outsider liabilities? They are to be amount 7,20,000. Let us apply the formulas and find out the goodwill first through super profit method, which is the second method of the chapter, and through capitalization of super profit, which is the fourth method according to the chapter. First point, case 1 says find out goodwill as per super profit. Now from finding out goodwill through super profit, the formula is average profit minus normal profit. For this you require average, which is given, and you also require normal profit. Since we don't know what is normal profit, we will apply the formula for normal profit. Now for formula of normal profit, it says capital employed multiplied by the normal rate of return. Capital employed is assets minus external liabilities. Assets are given to you minus external liabilities. So 40 lakhs minus 7,20,000 will give you the amount of capital employed. The amount of capital employed comes out to be 32 lakhs 80,000, which is 40 minus 7,20,000 rupees. Now applying these details into the formula of normal profit, you get the amount of normal profit. 32 lakh 80,000 into 10%, that is normal rate of return, into this formula. So this is 3 lakh 28,000. Now let us apply this 4 lakh and this 3 lakh 28,000. I repeat, this 4 lakh and this 3 lakh 28,000 to find out the amount of super profit. The amount of super profit will be 4 lakh rupees, which is your average profit, minus 3 lakh 28,000 rupees, which is your normal profit. This will give you the amount of super profit, which is 72,000 rupees, which is 72,000 rupees. Now this will be applied to the formula of goodwill. The formula of goodwill as per super profit. The formula of goodwill as per super profit says the amount of super profit multiplied by the number of year purchase. The amount of super profit is 72,000 multiplied by the number of year purchase, which is taken from the question. The number of year purchase was 3. So the amount of goodwill as per the first case is 72,000 multiplied by 3, which is 2,16,000 rupees. I repeat, for the first method super profit, you have to find out the normal profit and the super profit. You calculated the normal profit by using capital employed and multiplying it with the rate of return. Also, you require the average profit for this formula, which is already given in the question. You find out the super profit, average minus normal. Now the super profit will be multiplied by the number of year purchase to calculate the amount of goodwill. The next case says find out the amount of goodwill as per the capitalization, and this time capitalization of super profit is to be made. The capitalization of super profit will simply be super profit multiplied by 100 upon normal rate of return. So the amount of goodwill will be 72,000 multiplied by 100 upon 10. 72,000, which is the amount of goodwill, which is the amount of super profit, which was already calculated in the first step, will be applied here, multiplied by 100 upon 10. That is 7,20,000. So as per the first case, as per the super profit method, the amount of goodwill is 2,16,000, and as per the capitalization of super profit method, the amount of goodwill is 7,20,000 rupees. This is the answer for the first case, and this is the answer for the second case. I allow you time to complete this question, then we will switch to the next one. Alright children, it's time now to discuss the next question from your latest textbook, question number 36. This is again finding out goodwill with the help of capitalization of super profit method. There is a question, having two partners, Rajan and Rajani. Let me tell you the question details quickly so that you can connect with it properly. Rajan has a capital of 3 lakhs and Rajani has a capital of 2 lakh rupees as per the question. During the year ended 31st March 2021, the firm earned a profit of rupees 1,50,000, which brings you the average profit of the firm, which is rupees 1,50,000. Now the goodwill is to be found out, finding out capitalization using capitalization method and writing the amount of goodwill, and the normal rate of return is 20%. The NRR is also given to you, which is 20%. So let us find out. The question says it is to be found out on the basis of super profit. Let us first find out the amount of normal profit and super profit, and then we will apply it in the formula. For this you require the normal profit. Now normal profit says capital employed into normal rate of return. What is the actual capital employed in the business? The capital of Rajan and Rajani stood at rupees 5 lakh. Simply 3 lakh plus 2 lakh rupees. So your normal profit will be equal to 5 lakh multiplied by the normal rate of return, which is 20%. Now the normal profit will be equal to rupees 5 lakh into 20%, 10 lakh. In the next step, we will find out the super profit. Now, since we already know the average profit as per the question, and we also know the normal profit now because we have calculated it. Let us simply apply this into the formula of super profit, which says average profit minus normal profit equals to super profit. 1,50,000 minus I'm sorry, I have written 10 lakhs. It is not 10 lakh, it is 1 lakh, children. 1,50,000 minus 1 lakh rupees. This is your super profit. I repeat, we have calculated the normal profit, which is capital employed into normal rate of return, 1 lakh rupees minus, average profit minus normal profit. Average profit, which was already given in the question as 1,50,000 rupees minus the normal profit, which we have calculated just now, 1 lakh rupees. This brings you the super profit of this form. Now using this method, we will apply it in the formula of goodwill. Goodwill is equal to super profit multiplied by 100 upon normal rate of return, which is 50,000 multiplied by 100 upon normal rate of return. As per the question, the normal rate of return is 20. So we will write 100 upon 20. What will be the resultant? It will be rupees 2,50,000. Goodwill will be rupees 2,50,000, which is also your answer. So the amount of goodwill as per the capitalization of super profit is rupees 2,50,000 rupees. Let us quickly switch to the next question of this chapter. Note it down and then we'll switch to the next question. Let us move to the next question, children. Now, this is the last question that we are going to practice. This is again capitalization of super profit using the following conditions. So, as per the question, it is given a business has earned an average profit of rupees 8 lakh. This is question number 38 as per the current book, as per the new book. So, the average profit of the firm is rupees 8 lakh. The normal rate of return which they get is 10%. Total assets of the firm includes rupees 80 lakh. Also, the external liabilities are 14 lakh 40,000. I repeat, the assets are 80 lakhs minus external liabilities, which will fetch you the actual capital employed later in the question. So what we have to do is, we have to find out the goodwill first through super profit method when there is number of year purchases 3. This is the detail from the question. And second, you have to find out the amount of goodwill using the formula capitalization of super profit method. Let us do this with the help of super profit first. Now for super profit, we require the average profit and we also require the normal profit. Average profit is already given to us. For normal profit, what we are going to do is we will use the formula where normal profit is equal to capital employed into normal rate of return upon 100. For capital employed, what we are supposed to do is asset minus external liabilities. So asset minus external liabilities, this will fetch you what? This will fetch you the actual capital employed into the business. 80 lakhs minus 14 lakhs 40,000 will get you the actual capital employed into this partnership firm. So 80 lakhs minus 14 lakh 40,000, which is 65 lakhs 60,000 rupees into, since the rate of return is 10%, we will apply this. The normal profit comes out to be rupees 6,56,000. To apply this in the formula of super profit, average profit minus normal profit. Average profit is already given in the question and normal profit we have calculated, which comes out to be rupees 1,44,000. The super profit is rupees 1,44,000. Now this will be applied into the formula of goodwill. This is your final step for the first case. The amount of goodwill will be equal to the super profit which you have calculated just now. Multiply it by the number of year purchase. Number of year purchase is already given in the question in this case. So 1,44,000 multiplied by 3. 1,44,000, which is the super profit, multiplied by 3, which is the number of year purchase. This will fetch you the amount of goodwill, which is your answer for the first case. So under the first case, we have calculated super profit on the basis of 3 years purchase, the same old formula. Now next is capitalization of super profit using the details we have calculated in the first case. One more thing, children. In the book, it is printed capitalization as the first case and super profit as the second case. Since we require the calculation of super profit, that is why I have just reversed the cases. Case 2 will be considered as case 1 because we first need to calculate the super profit in the steps of calculation. So since we already know the super profit because we have already calculated it, this 1,44,000 will go into the formula of goodwill. For capitalization of super profit, the amount of goodwill equals to the super profit multiplied by 100 upon normal rate of return. So goodwill will be equal to, here in the second case, goodwill will be equal to the super profit which we have calculated. We will use this in the formula multiplied by 100 upon normal rate of return. The normal rate of return was also given in the question, which brings you rupees 14,40,000. 1,44,000 multiplied by 100 upon 10 will fetch you 14,40,000, which is goodwill on the basis of capitalization of super profit. This is goodwill on the basis of capitalization of which profit? Capitalization of super profit. So this is how, children, we keep on applying the super profits or average profits or weighted average profits into the formulas, and we can calculate the capitalization questions. When the term capitalization is used, the old same thing will be used for finding out the super profit or the average profit or the weighted average profit, as you have done in the first and the second type in this chapter. And then for capitalization method, you will apply this in the formula and you will get the goodwill on the basis of capitalization method. Here it is on the basis of capitalization of super profit. I hope you have understood this chapter. All the other questions, I have tried to take at least one of each type, practice all the questions given in the book, and in case of any query, you can ask me. If you're finding out difficult to solve any of these questions, please ask me properly. All the questions which have a tagline, it was used in the year 2019 or 2020, which belongs to any unsolved or previous year, do solve those properly. And secondly, if it says it is an NCERT question, which was this one also, so you have to do these questions particularly. Question number 36 also that we had done was also an NCERT modified question. Please follow those questions because they are important from the exam point of view. The next chapter that we will deal will be the calculation of profit sharing ratios between the partners, the sacrificing and the gaining ratios. Thank you. See you in the next class. Please copy it down. I give you time.